Could you imagine seeing things with your ears? It may sound weird, but how about we try? It may bring us to places we rather would want to be right now, and it might help us travel through space. You're near the river called the Maas. Why don't we try to use this river to get to another place? If you look down on the water, you should be able to locate some rocks lying in the water. Pause me until you find them. Now keep on looking down them. Depending on how restless the water is, it might be making small waves on these rocks. Or perhaps the water is quite peaceful and just caresses the rocks a little bit. Look at any reflection in the water and how the rocks might influence those reflections. Would you like to touch the water? To be in the water? Now close your eyes. Listen carefully. Try to distinguish the sound of the water from the other sounds around you. Can you hear the water touching the rocks? In case you don't hear the water making little waves, wait until a boat comes across. This will produce the waves. Pause me so you have time. Now it's time to look with our ears. Forget about what the rocks look like, what the Maas looks like, what the water hitting the rocks looks like. Let your ears produce the image now. Does the sound of the water maybe remind you of something? Maybe it reminds you of the sea. It could be a calm sea or a wild ocean. Or maybe it reminds you of standing next to a peaceful lake in the middle of spring. Try to create an image in your head just by relying on the sounds of the water. Pause me and get back to me once you're ready. What is your conclusion? Can you be guided by senses other than vision? Do different sorts of sensory inputs travel to your senses in different ways? Can you see with your arms, hands, or your ears? I hope you experience the richness our senses can bring us. Let's go back to where we started. We opened up a box of memories there at the beginning of this tour. What else is there to discover? While you walk there, try to use what we've experienced so far. Maybe shift your attention away from the obvious and pay attention to sensory inputs that would normally not enter into your awareness.